Hey, Kate, what days are we celebrating today?
Today is World AIDS Day. It's National Pie Day. It's Christmas Lights Day and Peppermint Bark Day.
Peppermint Bark Day. Okay, that's a standalone food item or what? I forget.
Well, sometimes you can find peppermint bark like in the baking section.
Yeah.
And you can melt it to dip things in the peppermint bark. Or some people just, break it up and eat chunks of it at a time.
That's why I thought that's what people will make, like, cover pretzels with.
Maybe, yeah. I did see something the other day where you take a plastic spoon, like a disposable spoon, but you dip it in the peppermint bark and you put a couple of marshmallows on it and you let the peppermint bark dry and harden, and then you can wrap it up and give people hot chocolate spoons.
Oh.
So it's like a little peppermint stirrer for their hot chocolate.
But the listener shouldn't make one of those for you, correct?
My kids would eat it.
Oh, okay.
I think we're going to do those at our house, but I'm not going to use them.
All right.
No.
For the unfamiliar, Kate's not a fan of marshmallow.
No.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. But it's just a couple of marshmallows so that even if you do gift it to someone who doesn't like marshmallows, there's enough that you could pull off and just use the peppermint spoon.
Yeah, as you know how my mind goes dirty so easily.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like this could look suggestive. Spoon with a couple of marshmallows resting on the end. No?
Well, think of it like a spoonful of marshmallows.
Okay. Because the marshmallows congeal. They're not...
They're nestled. They're nestled into the peppermint bark.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Eat a Red Apple Day, Christmas Lights Day, and World AIDS Day.
It's nice they made so much progress in the fight against AIDS. I know there's still a lot of parts of the world where they're trying to tamp that down, but medications are much improved.
Absolutely. I don't think AIDS is the death sentence that it used to be.
No. And Christmas Lights Day. So a day to get the Christmas lights up.
I read something that people spend 34 hours of their life untangling Christmas lights.
Oh, just the untangling part.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was sarcasm or if that's a legit stat, but still, sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they now sell the ones that you can reel up, right?
Right?
Yep. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
All right, Kate. So, regrets of retirees. This is from Harvard's Adult Development Study. You've probably heard these from time to time. What people say, here's my regret on my deathbed, or maybe not that dramatic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so here are the top two. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. And the other is, I wish I'd cared less about what others thought of me and followed my own path.
Right.
So I want to use this opportunity to tell the listener to stop working so hard. Come on.
And don't wait until you're, not deathbed confessions, but downhill slide of life to finally not care about what people think about you.
Yeah. Yeah. And working hard, come on. Right?
You can always make more money. You can always make more money.
You can always make more money, but if you are like, you know what, I feel like I'm tapped out of my salary and my workplace does a horrible job compensating, then take it easy. What?
I heard it on the radio today, so I quit, you guys.
No, don't quit. Don't quit. Just tread water.
Just tread. Quiet quitting.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, I just felt like we're going to get, as heard on the Matt and Kate show.
Good.
3 people walked out of one office.
That'd be nice. Yeah, let us know if you do that.
Matt, I've got some really fun days in history today.
What do we do? What kind of things do we do on this day?
1885. Dr. Pepper was first served in Waco, Texas.
Oh, so that's how people make the calendars, if there's a Dr. Pepper themed deal in there. Appealing to Kate on the Dr. Pepper day.
Right? They know. 1891. James Naismith nailed 2 peach baskets on opposite ends of the Spring College gym in Massachusetts and then told his students to toss soccer balls into them. Therefore, the birth of basketball.
Basketball. Yep.
1891. 1929, though, bingo was invented.
That was really good.
I had to lean back for that one. Yeah.
You've been bingoing recently?
I am jealous that some of our family bingoed on Christmas and we weren't there for it, or Thanksgiving and we weren't there. So I'm proposing bingo at Christmas.
Is it because they were too scared of you? Like, oh, we better play bingo without Kate because she'll dominate and destroy us at bingo.
No, we just weren't there, but they had some really good bingo prizes. And then my mother-in-law was talking about how she got 2 potatoes as bingo prizes. I was like, well, that kind of
uncooked
sucks compared to the other. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Also, 1989, Christmas Vacation was released in theaters.
1989? Is that what you said?
1989.
Huh.
Yeah.
My first exposure to that movie was through network TV.
TBS?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe?
I think
okay.
we probably...
No, that's... Okay.
We probably taped it on VHS and watched the censored version for years, and then eventually watched the non-censored version. I was like, oh!
What?
Okay.
Boobies!
Sounds good.
There really aren't boobies in Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, come on. Don't get the kids' hopes up, Kate.
I know. Oh, I feel like every time I watch it, I catch something new. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good film. Hey, Kate, there's a book called Butts, A Backstory. Have you heard of it?
I have not. Go on.
That's a pretty funny play on words joke, huh? Butts, A Backstory.
Get it?
Because a butt is attached to the back area. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This book focuses on the ladies and the cross-dressers and basically the coming and going of large booties, more or less.
Oh.
Did you know the bustle was popularized in 1868? A rare historic moment when women opted to increase the appearance of their posteriors to, quote, create the desired gluteal lump. Kate?
Whoa.
Yeah. So, there you go. Butts.
Butts. A backstory.
Butts, a backstory. And I guess they do focus more on the larger rear ends and also how different cultures appreciate the butt more than other cultures, for example.
So is this like a coffee table book? Are we talking like lots of pictures here?
I don't know. I have not had the chance to flip through it yet. There's a giant peach on the cover.
Yes.
You know, 'cause peaches and butts. Right.
Peaches and butts.
Oh, man. I haven't had a peach in forever, Kate. No? Okay.
I wasn't gonna.
I couldn't stop. Sorry.
Hey, Matt, let's stay in the gutter today.
All right.
Okay.
I like this idea.
Volkswagen, Italy. They have a really funny Instagram handle. Can you guess what it is?
Italian Volkswagen. I don't know.
Okay. Another name for Italy, or another also goes by Italia. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Italia. Volkswagen's Italian Instagram handle is Volkswagen Italia.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
It does, but when you look at it, Matt, do you think it looks like it sounds?
So it's like wagon tail?
Nope.
Is that what it looks like?
Nope. I need you to look at it.
Okay.
Volkswagen Italia.
Italia. Just those words together?
Volkswagen Italia.
Oh, so it almost Italia.
Nope.
Is Volkswagen with
Volkswagen
with an E?
Uh-huh.
Oh. So Volkswagen Italia.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Nobody caught that? Nobody was like, this sounds like a good idea.
I didn't realize Volkswagen was spelled with an E. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Volkswagen Italia. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they need to change it to Italia Volkswagen, maybe? Or not. Embrace.
Right. It was all over social media that people were there for the comments, and they're hilarious. A lot I can't read on the air, but you should look it up. Now I want to follow them on Instagram just to see what else they come up with.
Oh, I thought just to see their name pop up from time to time so you could giggle to yourself.
There you go. I am a grown-up, mature adult that giggles at Volkswagen genitalia.
Well, yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Now you can too.
Yeah, Kate can, and so can you. Thanks, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what exercise snacks are, Kate? Exercise snacks.
Those are the snacks I get to eat after I exercise.
Nope.
Okay. They're the snacks I eat before I exercise.
Nope.
No, I'm out.
You weren't even going to guess the food that you eat during exercise?
Oh, really?
That's not it, no. But you didn't.
Oh.
But I thought maybe you'd guess that after the first two guesses.
I think of eating and exercising and puking. So, that wasn't there.
Eating while running? Difficult.
Yeah,
Chewing?
no fun.
You'd probably chew and run and pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time. Maybe? I don't know.
I've had to do certain snacks while I was running races where I needed some more oomph to it, but I almost puked because I didn't like the texture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, okay.
Exercise snacks are
Exercise snacks.
isolated, vigorous exercise lasting under 1 minute and perform 3 to 8 times throughout the day. Can improve cardiovascular fitness and reduce your risk of high blood pressure and elevated blood sugar, Kate.
So it's like breaking down the HIIT even more.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
And I see people like, I can't exercise, 30 minutes a day? And they're like, okay, how about 10 minutes a day? If you do 10 minutes and it's vigorous, that can get you there. And people are like, I don't have the attention span for 10. And like, okay, how about a minute at a time? And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
So some of the examples they use on this is like walk around your office, like have a better pace when you're walking around the office.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you're running to the can, people might think that you're not doing it for exercise, but
well, I mean, you're burning calories.
you had something unfortunate to eat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they might think you're just taking diuretics or something to lose weight instead of walking vigorously to the restroom to just, get your intensity up. So exercise snacks.
What about burpees in your office? Can you do a couple of burpees? Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically anything that gets your heart rate going. Jumping jacks, that'd be fine too.
Nice.
Brisk walking, stair climbing, high intensity interval workouts, jumping rope. It seems like that'd be difficult to pull off, the office, but maybe. I don't know.
Jump roping and jumping jacks, I put them on the same, right?
Yeah, I would say so. You can't jump rope. Maybe jump rope might be better. Potentially, I don't know. I'm not an exercise expert. And it also says here, Kate, dancing, playing with your kids counts.
Yeah, good.
So you can do things like that.
Bust out your kitchen dance parties.
There you go. Yeah.
Matt, I need to catch a break.
Oh, have you had your break today? Is it that's some old McDonald's jingle, I think, actually.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Just feel like it's been a rough week. I feel like there's been some sort of drama every day. Like,
okay,
kids not feeling good, dog in the cement. I fell in the garage yesterday.
Oh,
and like hardcore fall. Like I slipped and I hit my knee and I cut my ankle on some sort of tool. Yeah.
Yikes.
And my kids, I make fun of them because if they get hurt, they go super quiet. I'm like, what's the matter? What can I do? And they're like, sorry, it hurts. I can't use words. And I definitely went into like, can't use words yesterday. Like, are you dead? I'm like, I'm about to. Yeah.
They witnessed you falling or what?
Elliot did. And once she figured out I was okay, she's like, can I laugh now? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can, because I'm pretty sure I didn't break anything. So yes, you may laugh.
Yeah, I'm of the mind that laughing at people, if you can verify that they're not severely injured, is a healthy thing to do.
Yes.
So long as you can also do it to, at yourself.
Correct. I was more laughing like if I don't laugh, I'm probably going to cry because this is stupid.
You didn't drop a mother F word or anything like that?
I couldn't. It just happened so fast and it was not fun. It was not fun. Then the garage door wasn't working when I was in a hurry this morning to get to work.
Yeah.
Like, of course, I left a little late. Like in that window where I can still make up the time, but not if your garage door doesn't close. So I had to like stand at the garage for 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure it out so it would close. It was just...
Jeez.
I know. I need a break, Matt. I need a break.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I can't like leave my family. I can't, like take a pill and go to bed for 4 days.
That's too long to sleep anyway.
I don't know.
You'd feel pretty drowsy coming out of that.
Let me find out. Let me test it out to be sure.
So how's the concrete looking after because you did try to fix up the concrete using a broom after your puppy walked through wet concrete?
Concrete looks good. However, I was telling Monty about it, and I was like, so I swept it out. It looks pretty good. And he's like, what do you mean they didn't put a blanket on the concrete? I'm like, no. And he's like, how are they going to keep it from not doing what it did before? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just here.
Yeah.
Like, nobody talks to me. These guys were here. They were gone. They came up the next day, cut it. They didn't say anything. There's ice on it now.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it might have to get done again. Isn't that fun?
That is exciting.
Yeah.
What if they blame your dog?
I don't know how they can blame my dog.
This is your fault. The dog came out and walked around and jeopardized the integrity of the concrete. Therefore, we are not fulfilling this warranty work a second time.
Oh, I think it's the temperature, though. It's going to buckle from underneath because it's too cold out.
I wouldn't have guessed that you're supposed to throw a blanket over.
Yeah.
I know you're supposed to put blankets over your sensitive vegetation if you don't want it to perish between seasons.
Could you not say vegetation like that?
I can't stop, Kate. I can't. But I'm no concrete expert. So
I'm not either. And so that's why I hate these like telephone games between my husband and the builder. And the builder's not even the one doing the concrete. He hired it out. So I'm like, it's really a big telephone game.
Yeah, you need to have a dedicated Monty iPad or something that's mounted on something that puts him up at Monty height. And then you can have him supervise the concrete people.
Yeah.
You know?
Or just be available when they call.
Yeah, Monty.
Yeah, Monty.
Yeah, he needs to follow our advice from earlier and start blowing off work, until just above being dismissed permanently. That's my hint.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Kate, 7 ways to make your apartment happier, according to Mental Health Pros.
Okay.
So it mentions apartment, but this would work with most houses, especially houses where there's a lot of you sharing a little space.
Uh-huh.
So I want to go through these quickly. So decrease clutter. If you got a lot of clutter around, that's going to make you feel a little bit overwhelmed by stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Use color to your advantage. Like lighter colors makes it feel larger, I guess.
Oh.
Pale walls reflect more light and make rooms feel more open. Interesting. Add mirrors, because not only do they reflect light around the room, but also looks like you've got a larger space. Look through that mirror, and there's a room just like this in my identical twin. I wonder if he's evil. Right? Soothing shapes and textures, like rounded features and curved lines, tend to be linked to pleasantness and happiness, according to a study.
I have very square and hard-edged objects. Maybe that's my problem.
Could be. Add good scents, aromas to your house. We've talked about that before.
Uh-huh.
Add some nature, like plants.
I was waiting for it. Yep.
And then my favorite, because it reminds me of an old Brady Bunch episode, is create boundaries. So if you're sharing your home with someone else, differentiate between my space and your space. This can be done by simply recognizing and respecting designated zones in a particular room, or by setting up a room divider for privacy.
Does masking tape count?
That's what I was thinking. Do you remember that Brady Bunch episode?
Vaguely.
So they had that, I forget who the boys were fighting. I think maybe it was Peter and Bobby. And so they divided the room with a piece of tape. And then turns out that they needed to share space, Kate. They needed to not divide the room.
Yeah, because somebody had to get out the door, right?
Right.
Didn't somebody not have the door?
And someone had to get, I forget which areas they couldn't get to, but the moral of the story was that it was mutually beneficial for them to not do that.
Gotcha.
Because you might need something on that person's. I'll have to look that episode up and get back with you.
Okay.
Good reason to watch Brady Bunch. But I guess one doesn't really need a reason to watch Brady Bunch. Just do it. It's good. Especially the earlier episodes. Don't wait for Cousin Oliver to show up and,
Jump the shark, yeah.
Yeah, jump the shark.
McDonald's is giving out the McGold card, Matt.
Ka-ching. All right.
Yes. So a gold card means the card holder has McDonald's free for life.
Nice.
2 gold card holders you may know, Bill Gates and Rob Lowe, supposedly have one.
Okay.
But McDonald's is going to offer up 1 dozen of them. And it's because it's McDonald's, you don't have to pay to play after all that Monopoly stuff. So here's what's happening. It's their season of sharing, SZN, season of sharing. Okay. So what they're going to do is they're going to pick 3 people to win gold cards, and they'll get 1 for themselves, and then they'll get to gift 3 other gold cards. Oh. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I would take 1, I think.
I mean, there are some limits on the gold card.
Sure, you can only get so much food a day.
Technically, it only covers 2 free meals per week for 50 years.
Ha!
So
that's pretty good. Yeah, McDonald's more than twice a week.
My kids could do it. I could do it when I was a kid, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I could have pulled it off in college and early 20s. I think so. Egg McMuffin.
For sure.
Egg McMuffin, Kate. A nice protein delivery device. It's good.
There you go.
I'm getting hungry.
Did we talk about something with 911?
I don't think so.
Okay. I wonder if sometimes people email us based on like, oh, I heard it on the radio. It must have been Matt and Kate. But when they email us, I'm like, I have no idea what that lady's talking about. But at the same time, I forget things, Matt. So we got a message that said 911 dispatcher here. FYI, if you call 911 and hang up, we know your number and we will call back. Smiley face. I appreciate that little girl's ingenuity in trying to use her rescues. LOL. I don't think that's for us, right?
Well, we've talked before about kids using 911 or adults calling 911 for non-911 purposes.
Right.
So, could have been.
Could have been. And maybe she sent it to us.
It clearly would not have been another radio show. Come on, Kate.
I mean, maybe it was Cindy, and she meant to send it to K-Joe, but she sent it to Matt and Kate.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was just making sure, did we talk about 911? Because, I forget about Goblin Mode and all the other things we talk about.
Okay. Yes, so on yesterday's show, I had talked about Goblin Mode being one of the, quote, words of the year, even though it's 2 words, and said, Kate, we talked about Goblin Mode a while back, right? And like, did we? I don't know. And then I looked it up later through the Matt and Kate podcast, free in your podcast player of choice, searched for, it was like Full Gob, I think was the name of the episode.
Full Gob. Yeah.
And the first sentence out of the podcast is you going, hey, Matt, have you ever heard of Goblin Mode? And then yesterday I bring it up, like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I mean, I don't remember everything. How old was that, though?
Goblin Mode? Was it June or something? I'll look it up again here.
Okay. I know you sent me the podcast, like, hello, but I don't know. Yeah.
Full Gob. March 23rd.
Okay. That was a long time ago. We were ahead of the trend.
Mm-hmm. And then quickly behind it, apparently.
Quickly forgot it. In and out.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah, so we've learned once again that Matt and Kate are available as a podcast and on Facebook. Come Facebook us. Kate will see what you send us and then share with us on the air, and we'll try to figure out if they're actually talking to us or Midday Sensation Cindy Campbell or Sam in the afternoon or Karina at night. I don't know. Hey, Kate, in the first half of 2022, 76% of brides had a bachelorette party.
Okay.
97% of bachelorette parties required overnight accommodations.
Woo.
97%. That sound right to you? Overnight somewhere? Bachelorette
it's kind
party?
of a trend, but does that mean like staying at a hotel or does that mean like going away somewhere?
That would include a hotel.
Because that does sound like, hey, we're going down to Westport for the thing. Let's get a hotel.
Right.
Or, hey, we're going to St. Louis and we'll need a hotel.
Right. So they say in 2021, the average pre-wedding party size was about 10 people for your bachelorette party. And the average cost per person was $773 for those attending. For those attending, Kate.
Okay, now I have had a bachelorette party in Vegas. I did attend a bachelorette party in Vegas that it was pretty pricey.
That said, I've taken vacations with friends that cost hundreds of dollars. So,
Yeah, I was just on a very different playing field than with the other bridesmaids in Vegas.
They couldn't pull you away from the slots.
Definitely. I was smoking and pulling that lever. And
cigarette in each hand, in fact.
No, but we'd go to a really nice place and there's 15 of us and we don't want the bride to pay and we want to make it easy on our server. So we're like, just split it evenly. I'm like, excuse me. No, I had water and a side salad that was garbage. So I will give you my $25, but I'm not kicking in $75 for eating a barely appetizing piece of food.
How'd that go over with the group?
There was two of us and one was older. So she was a little bit more assertive, thankfully, because I was like, you guys, I'm going into debt on this thing and you guys are all established in your big girl jobs. Oh, okay.
You didn't feel the need to catch up by just drinking more booze?
Oh, I definitely did. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. One of the places we went, we had bottle service. So I was like, freebies. This is where I get in. Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Yeah. Good time, though.
I bet.